So allegedly, Zoe has been saying inappropriate things to young teenagers. Let's get into it straight after this intro.
No, they don't do that. They don't talk about lives. They don't. It's totally against the law. No, they don't. I live here in LA. They do not talk about lives, Messy Monday. They do not. It is totally off limits.
They was in the band together. He did used to have a little screw buddy. Well, remember back then I told y'all I think that they probably had a three. They said that he took her virginity. Y'all was on the bed. Reed had Grace. He's been in her bed with his shirt off. Excuse me, parents, if you're watching. Suck. Yeah, she's saying she was on her period or whatever. I know when I see. Well, Derek like black boys.
Oh, child, you about a good 7.5.
Why do you talk so dirty towards a 16-year-old like that?
Life in the fast lane, we play our cards, praying we'll find out just who we are.
Bitch, I've been the king. What up, everyone? It's your boy Martin Lewis.
It's your boy Martin Lewis.
Martin Lewis.
Boy Martin Lewis.
What up, everyone? It's your boy Martin Lewis. Team Real, welcome to my channel where I call out fake ass and talk about YouTube drama. Okay, so today's a little bit of a more serious video. Recently, Zoe from Messy Monday has been exposed by a man named Christian Oliveris, and he exposed Zoe for saying inappropriate things to young people. Today I'm going to go through that and debunk some of the things that he posted, and I'm also going to show you new evidence. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on my usual drama videos. Smash that like button, and if you guys have any story or leads, all my social media links are in the description below. So let's get straight into this hot mess. Basically, this started because he was talking about inappropriate teenage drama, you know, like who hooked up with who and all that jazz on his Twitter. He ended up being confronted by Sharika. So here's a little bit of what happened in the stream, but I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna add my commentary.
Oh goodness. Hi, how are you?
What's your issue?
Okay, well, my issue is, first of all, I don't think that you're a bad person.
Okay, I just want to know what your issue is.
Okay, we both work in the same field, so all this, I'm gonna listen to you because I'm sure you're really upset. But I'm not a nobody, sweetheart. You can Google my name when I pop up with Donald Trump. But we're not gonna do the whole. Okay, we're gonna have a real conversation, and we're gonna get to why I even approached you, or I'm not gonna talk to you.
What's your issue?
I am media, sweetheart. I'm a publicist. I'm a celebrity publicist. I have actual clients.
Okay, good, great. What's your issue?
My issue is that your tweets started popping up in my DMs and my emails. Parents were coming to me and saying there's this account that tweets about teenagers. I said, okay, that's what I do. I'm the woman that ran the Brock Turner petition. 1.3 million people signed it. So you know who Brock Turner is. You know who he is. I'm the woman that ran the petition to impeach the judge. So that's what I do.
Now, if the parents came to you, why didn't you?
They did.
If the parents came to you, why didn't you come to me and say, hey?
I did. Look at your tweets. We did approach you. I am Unite for America. We did approach you, Messy Monday. We did. We approached you 2 times. We did.
If you watch the broadcast,
should I get the tweets?
Watch the broadcast.
Because I will get the tweets. We approached you 2 times.
You simply said, I'm
32, by the way. I'm 32, by the way.
You said, I follow these kids and I post their stuff. I don't follow none of these kids. I don't follow Body's Instagram.
How old are they?
Anybody. The same thing you do with celebrities is what I do on my Twitter. So what my Twitter is like the gossip. It's like the teen magazines. It's like the shade.
No, they don't do that. They don't talk about lives. They don't. It's totally against the law. No, they don't. I live here in LA. They do not talk about lives, Messy Monday. They do not. It is totally off limits. You cannot, as media, discuss a 15-year-old's life. Go find me an article about US Weekly discussing a 16-year-old's
about who slept
Find me
with
one article in the
who,
media
on who.
that does
Yes,
that.
they do. They talk about who slept with
No,
who,
they don't.
who is cheating on who.
I'm telling you, they
Are
don't,
you
honey.
fucking
They
serious?
don't.
Are you
They don't.
serious right now? Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I'm being honest with you.
And
Not just some. I'm not some like whatever.
What's a hickey? What's a hickey? What is a hickey?
How many pictures do you have of little boys with hickeys on their neck?
What is a hickey?
It is when somebody puts. You know where a hickey comes from. So don't even try to act like you don't. That's
a hickey is when you were with your boyfriend or girlfriend and they posted. And if you
and how old are they? But how old are they? Do you understand that these are other people's children? You need to calm down. For a grown man who is trying to protect your reputation, you have to take a breath and you have to calm this down.
I don't gotta take shit.
Calm down.
I don't gotta take shit. Thank you.
Okay.
To her, I actually spoke to her about this because I actually wanted to cover a story on this because this was like last year, but I never saw the receipts or screenshots or anything. He deleted them, so I think I don't remember if it was Sharika who spoke about this, but apparently I think he deleted it. I'm not sure if he like apologized or anything, but they were gone. So I thought maybe he just, you know, views and numbers were getting to his head, and I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and that's why he was posting stuff like this. And maybe in his head he thought it was okay, and then he changed his mind because obviously he deleted it, so maybe he thought what he did was wrong. And considering I never saw it myself and I couldn't find him, I never end up covering the story, but I gave him the benefit of the doubt and just thought that he must have realized what he did was wrong. In August, another comedian named Enchiridion decided to bring it up in a video. Made a video addressing his tweets and the things that he has said to teenagers on YouNow. Let's get into it.
GotDamnZo, or IAmZoie on Instagram. He's on Wilder now. He's killing it on Wilder now. Super funny, super talented dude. But knowing what I know and witnessing what I've witnessed, I cannot stay silent. Here's the evidence.
Now this clip, I went onto YouNow and I found it, and it's like a guy standing there lifting his shirt, no shirt, and he's lifting his pants down to see the V line type of thing, not all the way down. It looks like he's trying to. Anyway, I went onto his profile and it said he was a teen. Now this kid, keep in mind, hasn't been on his YouNow profile for 8 months. So I don't know if he just recently updated it or it's always been like that. So I cannot work out how old this man is. You know, is he really under the age of 18, or was he 18 at the time? Because if you look at these recently broadcasts, he kind of look old, but he's not on anything that I can find on the internet. I went and tried to find out on Facebook, nothing about his age, Twitter, Instagram, I could not find anything. So I do not know if this man is underage. You know what I mean? Because he's not on social media anymore, how do we know he didn't leave on his profile still 18? You know what I mean? How do we know he just didn't leave that and didn't care? You know what I mean? That's just my opinion on that situation. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but that's how I feel.
No.
Why?
Cause
I have a room to myself.
I hate you.
I don't mean it like that. I mean just like I have a room to myself. You can go on a little vacation.
I know.
We were in a room by ourselves last time, and nothing happened. Not that you know of.
How are you?
So you're going to Chicago?
Yeah, because you was really drunk, Logan. And I am so far away. Yeah, y'all, Logan stayed with me in the room. He was so sweet. I can't say everything, but he was so nice. I like drunk Logan better than sober Logan. He's really open and never mind.
Keep going.
You were just when you was drunk, you was very open, you was very emotional. You were more comfortable when you were drunk. I will say, y'all, I was in the bed. He sat on the edge of the bed. Never. Nothing. You was just really nice. You didn't do nothing bad. Not you. Maybe I did when you went to sleep or when you passed out. So that doesn't make you gay, right?
Intoxicated in your hotel room while they don't remember what you guys did, and you're saying things like you like drunk Logan better, they're more open, they're more sweet, and then you say never mind. You know, it's extremely inappropriate. That issue within itself raises the concern of, you know, consent.
This man is 20 years old now. 7 months ago, so he was around 19, I believe. Now, I don't know, this is just weird coming from another comedian, because Zoe is also a comedian, and sometimes comedians have no boundaries, okay? I don't think he was serious. I think he was joking around, okay? I just don't think it was serious. Now, I understand a lot of people say it's wrong because he wasn't 21 and he was drinking. I was born in Australia and you can drink at the age of 18. So to me, it's not really a big deal. He was drunk and in the same hotel room. Even though it's against the law in the USA, how do you, like, it's not like Zoe made him drunk. And I understand he feels that it's inappropriate to be talking about that. But how do you know he's serious, you know? How do you know he's not joking? Did I think this shit was funny? No, it was corny. I didn't find it funny. Maybe they found it funny. I haven't spoken to the other guy and go, hey, did you find it funny when Zoe said this? So it really depends on how the guy feels himself. Now let's move on to the whole Sugarfoot comment.
Like, you a Sugarfoot? Are you a hammerhead?
14.
These little Sugarfoots gonna be in your DMs, child. You cute. You got pretty teeth, skin, cheekbones, eyebrows, everything. Where you from?
I'm from Atlanta. I was actually about to ask, when are you gonna do a meet and greet in Atlanta or something?
Yeah, I ain't never did one. People be telling me to, but I don't know. I don't ever do one. I'm supposed to be hosting this comedy show that's supposed to be coming here in, I think, January or February. So you should come to it.
Okay. Okay.
You are so cute. Oh my god, you're adorable. What? And your name is Julian. What side of Atlanta you live on?
I live in the Fayetteville area.
So you a Sugarfoot or you a hammerhead?
What does that mean?
Oh, you know what it means. What's the sugar? You ain't a sugar. It just sounds what it sounds like. You a Sugarfoot? Are you a hammerhead?
I'm a hammerhead, I think.
Now, a lot of people may feel like this is wrong. He's saying that this boy is cute or whatever. I don't feel it's wrong at all. Zoe is feminine. Feminine women, feminine men are usually that nurturing type that are like, oh my god, you're so cute, you're so adorable. I've had people say that to me, when a woman say that to me when I was younger, going, you're gonna get a lot of boyfriends when you grow up and stuff like that. That doesn't mean anything freaky or anything disturbing, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's a little bit inappropriate to ask someone at that age someone's sexuality. I personally would not go there. It's none of my business. Like, why do I need to know that? You know what I mean? They could be in the closet. I would not want to put someone on the spot like that. So, I don't know why he would ask the guy that if he's a Sugarfoot. Like, is Sugarfoot some fetish? Like, he likes feet with sugar on it? Like, I was confused, but it basically means if you're gay and if you're a hammerhead, you're straight.
Oh, chill, Mikey. And now maybe Zach just want to... Never mind.
He's 16. 16 years old.
Is Zach a virgin? Oh, God.
Again, this is pretty inappropriate. I wouldn't be talking about is he a virgin? Like, stuff like that about young guys. Zoe, it makes you look bad, man. It really does. I wouldn't be talking about that shit.
Well, twerk for the gold then. Since it's gold, put on the song and twerk for the gold. You better twerk for your life or you get dropped on sight. Twerk for the goal. That's what's up. So, how old are you?
14, 15, 16.
What? You trying to pull all the 14, 15? You said 14, 15, 16. You better, bitch. Yes, honey. Well, how the boys looking out there? Are they cute or no?
Zoe, why are you getting little kids to twerk for the gold? So Christian ends up having an interview with Loki on You Now, and after watching that, I can't help but to feel he's doing it more so for the wrong reason than the right reason, exposing Zoe for his inappropriateness towards young teenagers.
Okay, so you've known about this stuff for a long time. So what really changed? Why did you decide to make this video? Why did you decide like now of all time?
You know what it was, honestly? It was, well, I've spoken about it before, but to make it the impact, it was because I saw how successful he became. And I saw how all these celebrities were endorsing him, and I just thought, this guy's becoming more bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And like I instantly just thought of like Harvey Weinstein. Like, this person's just growing. Like, that was what, like, when I saw the Nicki Minaj posted on his page, that's what made me go, this person is still doing this? Like, and yeah.
Okay, so now you make a video about it. You didn't make a video about it before. He said he spoke about it before. And it's like you saw that he was getting recognition from like Nicki Minaj and all these famous celebrities, and it's like, now I'm gonna do it. You know, I don't know, it's just a bit sus to me.
As a monster, you reference him as a monster.
Yeah.
Is that what you genuinely believe? Do you think he's a monster?
Yes.
He thinks Zoe's a monster and Zoe has done these horrible things, but yet text him to congratulate him.
And then I actually messaged him like 3 weeks ago. I just said, congrats on all of your Wild and Out success. And yeah, so, but there was never no like public feuding or anything.
A lot of people on YouTube, you guys know that I don't F with. When they reach their successes or something, I don't go, congratulations. No, like, I don't know, that's just fake. To be like calling someone out on their bullcrap and their lies, their manipulation, and then for me to turn around and be like, congratulations on this and this, like, especially if you think they're this horrible monster.
She says, my question, why make it a video? Why not make a police report?
Yeah, I'll say, the real honest answer, I don't like the police. I get a lot of anxiety, like, and it's not anxiety. Okay. Like, I've been mentally hospitalized for my anxiety, and I really am so terrified
from anxiety too. But what do you think's more anxious? Speaking to a couple of police agents, or having hundreds, or maybe even thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people know about this and come at you or come at him and craziness? Like, what's going to be more anxious to deal with?
Obviously, dealing with everyone knowing, very public. But that is that is like the worst. That's like a worse punishment for them, because when you just reported police, you think he's gonna talk about it? You think he's gonna tell anyone? No, it's gonna be very inside, and he might get some charges. He might be going to court, and he's still gonna be posting videos. Like, if it goes down where he gets arrested, great.
And another, see, like, you have anxiety of the police, but you don't have anxiety of the backlash that you would get. Like, that is a very interesting question. You know, you want to show how he's being inappropriate and all this stuff, but you don't report him. You just stay quiet. Like, I don't know, if it's someone that really cares about, you know, these kids and they might be in endangerment or something weird's going on, wouldn't you make a report?
20 years. So I know there's way more evidence out there that is way worse than what I put out. So if anyone wants to help me, look for it. It's on easy now. But there's way worse stuff, so people are just going to feel stupid. Because I have like 25% of people attacking me, saying I'm just jealous and stuff. But
of course you would.
After he said that, he led me to go into Zoe's now, and that's what I've basically been doing most of the day, going deep into Zoe's now. 2 years, I didn't go any further than that, and there was some real inappropriate things that I found. Like, it was, the things that I found was really weird, man. Like, check this out.
I'll wait up for you, dear.
Okay, but serious, one thing that I noticed is that he seems to have a relationship with a lot of young influencers, which, like, for example, who have a broadcast, he'd be like, why didn't you text me? Why didn't you text me? And I was like, why is a grown man worried about if a young teenager didn't text him? You know what I mean? And saying things like, I love you.
I love you. I love you too.
And I guess at some extent you're like, oh, okay, you know, that's okay. Like, you know, he's just this real feminine dude, a nurturing dude. Of course, he might say to someone that he thinks is really talented, oh my God, I love you. Then you see how he talks to people that are underage, and it makes you question, does he talk like that with these other teenagers?
So I'm new. Don't be trying to control my cast. You will never be able to control me.
I can't ask questions.
And you cannot. How old are you?
15.
What the hell? Your lips was pretty though. You eat pussy?
Yeah, that seems okay for a grown-ass man to ask a 15-year-old if he eats.
What?
Bite your lip. You a freak.
I'm sorry, but that's creepy. Is that not creepy? Let me know in the comments. That's creepy.
How tall are you, little Puerto Rican or Mexican? What are you, Mexican or Puerto Rican?
I'm Mexican, Colombian, and Filipino.
Why can't you be 18? You are. I love Mexicans. That's my soft spot. Tell your daddy. Tell your daddy to call me.
I'm 5'11".
You hold your hand up. You got a little attitude.
You told him to hold your hand up. What do you want me to do? Not hold my hand?
What does it mean when you get someone to hold their hand up? Yo, hold your hand up. I want to see if your hand is the size of your dick. And you're going to realize later on in this video, that's why he's looking at their hands. Because he wants to know the size of a 15-year-old kid's dick.
Oh.
Thank you.
What, you play sports?
I do martial arts.
Let me see you kick something. Put the phone down and do a little spinning kick.
Huh?
Put the phone down and do a damn spinning kick. You got that damn butt.
Like, yeah.
After seeing what he was saying before, asking the kid to show his hand because he wanted to know how big his dick is. Now he's asking him to do a spinning kick. Oh, gee, I wonder why. He wants to see the kid's body. Y'all can pretend that he doesn't, he just wants to see a spinning kick, but after seeing all that other shit, nah. Really? We can play Santa Claus and act like, yeah, he really wanted to see the spinning kick. I don't believe that.
Hey. So, like, I got that for Christmas. I got my puppy.
What is that?
I got my puppy.
Oh, look at you! Hey, puppy! I'm sorry I'm naked. Oh, you like what you see? I know. All the dogs like me. Doggy men and dogs. Oh my God, what is that is that like a Shih Tzu or something?
No, it's a King Charles. So yeah, that's what I got for Christmas.
How old are you, boy?
I'm 16.
Oh, never mind. You're too young.
I got me some cologne and...
What kind of cologne? It better not be cheap. What kind?
No, it's not. I don't get cheap stuff.
Well, let me see it. What kind is it?
I got you.
Is it Dolce & Gabbana? Is it?
I got the gold.
Gold? Who's that by?
Jay-Z, you know.
Oh, child, that's that nigga shit. And you got clothes and stuff too, right?
Yeah, I got some polo. I got me a new suit. Got me a whole bunch of stuff. But you know, I got my mom for stuff too. I got her. She likes yellow, so you know I got
What
her.
kind of box did you get? Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Go to your room and get a pair of your boxers and hold them up like this.
Wow.
So, he just told you he's 16, probably 15, because you know how people like to be like, yeah, I'm this age, when really they're not. They're like a year younger. And you want him to go in your room, his room, and hold his boxes up. Like, why? You're a grown-ass man and you want a little kid hold his panties up on the internet. Like, what the hell? What do you get out of that? And then you get angry about it.
What? Do it before I beat your.
I wish you would.
Go do it. I want to see something. Hold on. Wait a minute. Don't do it yet. Wait.
All right.
Oh. Oh my God. What you got on? You don't have oh, you got boxer. Oh. Child, you about a good 7.5.
Why do you talk so dirty towards a 16-year-old like that?
Boy, why are you trying to tease us right now? Why are you showing all that stuff like that? Why are you showing your body? Why are you being a nasty boy?
Why are you being such a pervert? Why are you in your undies talking to a 16-year-old with no shirt with your choc chip nipples out? Why are you asking him all these goddamn questions? Why are you demanding him to do all this creepy shit?
Well, see.
You know these girls will be all in your DM trying to holler at you because you just tease them.
No, I wasn't expecting you to call me next, so I actually just put this on. That blue robe, I don't know where it went. I threw it in my phone.
Go like this.
I got a small hand.
I see.
My hand, like my whole hand, my whole family hand is small.
I know a lot of stuff is small with your family.
Nah.
Baby. You 16, so yeah, a 7 is probably big to you at 16. Please don't be that boy who act like it's all that. Trust me, I know.
Alright.
Okay.
No, I'm just letting you know what
I'm letting you know. Where your girlfriend at? What's her number? Let me call and ask her.
And the way he's asking and demanding things from this child is really disturbing. Like,
well, all right then, sweetheart. Nice talking to you, handsome.
Nice talking to you too.
Wink at me before we go. Give me a wink.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Do it.
I can't when I wink.
That's the best part. I like when y'all boys can't do it. Just try to wink.
I blink when I wink.
Try to do it. Let me see.
I blink when I wink.
What are you mixed with?
I'm half Indian.
Oh yeah. Never mind. You might.
And that teenager has no idea what Zoe's doing. He has no idea. Like, this is some creepy shit. It's creepy.